Mike.
Well, I know. I mean, anytime that I'm making these kind of decisions, and you're trying to avoid controversy,
Controversy.
we don't want you.
I just want to be involved in the podcast.
We don't want you shitting yourself. Okay.
You what?
I just hope you two can get along this week.
I'm fine.
Okay.
I don't know about Mike. Mike, are you okay?
No.
Are your feelings hurt, Mike? I'm sorry if I've hurt your feelings over the past few weeks.
We let the commenters speak for me.
Is that Mike's burner account?
I don't know.
You're so mean.
I think Mike's sending his own comments under his alias.
You think so?
No,
I kind of thought that too.
We had some good comments. I tell you. I haven't got to anything. How's everybody's week making one?
Are we going to welcome everybody to,
like this is episode 119, and you can't even thank everyone for coming right out. I'm not being mean to you either. Okay.
Hey guys, everybody here. We're getting this out of the way first minute. Project 111, 110, 111, 110, 111, 110, 111, 110. That's what it looked like this week, folks.
It did. We couldn't get past that 110 mark. Below the 110.
Project. Oh, we're up to 892. We're at Project 108.
Oh,
that's awesome.
Today, because I looked earlier this morning, it was 110.
Today on Groundhog Day?
On Groundhog.
I feel like this podcast Groundhog Day we used to.
Did I ever tell you guys I met Bill Murray?
No.
At a Cubs game, right?
Yeah, I met him at a Cubs game. I was going to Chicago with my friends, and one of my friends' brother was playing. He was in a band at the time. He was playing at some show. Not a bar because he wasn't old enough to drink. Or I guess I don't know how old do you have to be to go inside of a bar if you're not drinking, if you're performing.
No, I think it's if you're performing 18. In a band, probably 18.
It was just some music. The Metro I think the Metro in Chicago. It's like a famous. I don't know if it's still there, but anyway, we were going there, and it was Sunday Night Baseball, and the Cubs were playing Atlanta, and traffic was just crazy. So we just like gave up trying to get to the place. I think it was a Metro. It's down the street from Wrigley, so I could be wrong on the name. But anyway, we just parked the car and just went up to the window booth and bought tickets, and was standing room only because it's Sunday Night Baseball. They're playing the Braves. And so I'm standing room only, and I look up and I see Bill Murray walk by, he's in one of the suites or whatever. So after the game, I just stood there. And at the time I was working at Blockbuster. So at Blockbuster in the morning when I went to work, we didn't open till 10, but I'd get there around like 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning. And I would watch a movie. And at the time I was watching Groundhog Day, and every day I was watching Groundhog Day. So after the game, I had to wait and meet Bill Murray. So I told him I watch Groundhog Day every day. And he goes, I bet you it feels like it. And I thought it was so awesome. And then later on, I figured out what he meant. So I got his autograph.
I was in Chicago one time. I did not meet Bill Murray, though.
Oh, it was so awesome. He's a big Cubs fan. I saw him a few years later throwing out the first pitch on opening day.
What's the area like around the Cubs stadium that's like has the bars and like batting cages and all that?
Well, to be honest, it's not like it used to be. It used to be like it's like a neighborhood. Now it's like before the game, you used to go across the street and go into McDonald's and eat McDonald's. But they ripped that out and got rid of it.
Well, this was like old buildings or whatever. They made bars. It was like a whole strip.
Well, they had the whole rooftops thing.
Yeah, the rooftops.
It was on the other side. It was like right out front of, I guess that would be like home plate, like the main entrance of like home plate. It was like down that road.
Yeah, it's Clark and Edison. I don't know which way those streets go there. But it's all bar. I mean, I don't know if it's all. I haven't been to a Cubs game since 2017, I think.
I forget the year. I probably was. It was probably before that. It was probably like 2012, 2013 or whatever. I went out there, and I remember being in one of those bars that had a batting cage, and everybody would watch you and everything else like that. So after the game, we went over there, and I felt
batting cage inside the bar.
Yeah, inside the bar.
Oh, okay. I never went to one of those.
Yeah, and
older, we went to a place down the street. We saw a Man versus Food. You ever watch Man versus Food? It was on there. It's called Lucky Sandwich, and we'd go in there. You get a sandwich, and it was one of those. If you're in Pittsburgh, you ever Permanente Brothers? You ever heard of Permanente Brothers? And it's like it's a sandwich. You pick the sandwich, and then they put fries and coleslaw on the sandwich. And so before we saw it on Man vs. Food, so we went there and it became like a ritual because you get a sandwich and then you for like $8, $7 or $8, depending on the sandwich you got. And it was a massive sandwich. So you get there instead of going inside the ballpark and spending $10 for a hot dog. And have some beers, or I would drink Popeyes. I wasn't drinking. I drink. I don't remember.
I ruined my trip there because I was in the batting cages and fouled one right off my big toe.
Really?
And my nail turned black, and then eventually it fell off a couple weeks later. Kind of ruined my trip. But then I went to a Monday Night Football game. It was the Eagles-Bears. Eagles won. So.
Oh, okay. Well, we were talking about baseball. No, I'm saying anything. I'm gonna be nice.
It was a big weekend. We did a Cubs game, and then we did the Eagles game.
All right.
So.
Go ahead, Dan. Tear into him. Get him.
Oh, no, I'm not. I'm done.
He's being nice this week, Mike.
I'm being nice.
He doesn't want. He doesn't want.
Hey, listen. I'm not gonna get. I've used this podcast as a platform for me to vent and rant for far too long, and I understand it.
All right, I understand this.
I can see where people hate that. Okay,
so I'm not going to do it anymore.
We need y'all to subscribe. I was trying to say that.
I'm not going
to. I was trying to say that at 2 minutes when we were doing the project thing, trying to get it in there early. Actually, I think it's 1 minute and 20 seconds.
You're not supposed to be begging, though.
And then Dan had a story, and here we are at 7 minutes.
Well, going back to Dan has.
Well, this was the point of the podcast: to have stories, not to sit here and beg people to subscribe to the channel. And this is not me being mad, me either. Just stating a fact. I'm just stating a fact. I'm sorry.
Well, I've been called out in the comments. Old School Flip said Joe has stepped up his podcast skills. Hillman and Mike have flip-flopped their skills. What? Joe is taking. I'm sitting here watching y'all have a conversation, which never happened at the beginning.
Well, because usually you're doing something else. Usually you're paying your bills. You're surfing the web. Do people still say that anymore? Surfing the web?
I don't know. I haven't heard that in a long time.
Maybe. I don't know.
Checking your AOL, checking MySpace. That's what
According
you're doing.
to Rich Reebok, timestamp 20 minutes. Mike says this is so boring. Let me play Candy Crush on my phone.
See?
I used to play Candy Crush on my phone all the time. And my wife, to the point that I would get pissed off with something not going my way. And my wife would just be like, what? Cupcake Carl got you pissed off?
So,
what's that? Mike, was that a story you just told us during the podcast? You told us a story?
Whoa. We're getting crazy this week, guys.
I thought you're being nice, Dan. I'm sorry.
That is nice. I'm just pointing out that you told a story also. It's the point of the podcast.
Yes,
we're getting crazy. Make sure
it's not for me to rant and scream and be a little whiny little, oh, wait.
Or call shit fajitas.
Opinions expressed here belong to the person saying them and do not necessarily reflect those of everyone involved. Basically, if someone says something wild, don't come after the rest of us. We're just as confused as you are. Oh, and just a heads up, sometimes a few colorful words slip out. You've been warned. Also, the show is terrible. Why are you watching it?
Exactly. How do I get this off? Oh, how do you put these people back on? Okay.
There we go.
There.
What do you mean, these people?
What is that supposed to mean?
Racist.
Oh, here we go. But anyway, Dan and Mike aired out some things before the show, so I think we're on the same page.
Dan's idea, air out. I'm not kidding, man.
Dan's idea of getting more subscribers.
No, I told you guys weeks ago when I'm doing my work research for the week for the podcast that it said don't be begging for subscribers.
Right. And your idea is just to tell people that we do this every week.
We have to have a good time and tell stories. We just be storytellers.
What are you talking about? We're gonna have
we're behind the scenes, behind the what is it? Background noise for people at a calm reasonable volume. Okay, we're not going to be screaming into the microphones for the people listening on Spotify.
That might have earbuds in.
Yeah, that was pointed out to me last week.
By the person on Spotify.
Yeah,
Jefferson.
that wasn't Jefferson.
Mike's other account.
We have more than Jefferson on Spotify.
Yeah, a comment. The comment of the week. Let's see if I can find it. I should have screenshot it.
Is it the one that you sent me?
No, I don't.
Without Mike in the thing.
Did I send you one without Mike in the thing?
No.
You're just trying to start a fight.
I just wanted to get things going.
For people listening, Joe plays an antagonist, and he tries to. Yes, okay. This was left from the episode where Mike decided to have an intervention with me. With Kevin came on for the intervention that I was upset because Mike wasn't listening to me when I was talking. That's not what me mean. You're just pointing out that I didn't feel like Mike was listening to me, but I apparently was yelling and screaming. And
Do you think Mike's listening to you now?
No, he's just on his
Candy Crush again.
Yeah, something
Level 927.
Probably playing Deal or No Deal.
Hey, speaking of antagonists, Jenna Weeks, Mike, it's a pain to refill that soap dispenser. So I'm with both your wives. We don't care, Jenna. Thanks for watching.
Once again, Jenna, that's Mike's opinion.
Those the YouTube comments seem pretty nice, but this was I don't know the guy. I don't know how to say it. I don't know their name. It says it's
Mike. How do you say that name? Mike,
I'm not on Spotify.
It's Fshel. FSHEL. Feshel. I don't know. Which they're probably gonna get mad at me about this, but it says gotta change my mind on this one. The dude with the bread screaming and whining nonstop is off-putting, especially for people that wear headphones at work. So I understand.
So we're gonna work on that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna scream and yell, but I would like to say I didn't feel like I understand I probably do whine, but I usually go, I'm not whining. So it means I'm not whining. But I'm saying that I've used this podcast.
He prefaces all whining with I'm not whining, Spotify.
I'm saying I understand, but I've used this podcast with me to vent and voice my frustrations with whatever I got going on.
That's what
you guys are the only people I talk to all week. Like my brother's my roommate. He works every day, all day. So I don't see him. My mother refuses to let me in her house anymore. So I just go pick up my dog. My dog wants to go over to my mother's house. So I see him just only when it snows and he looks miserable. So I'm literally by myself every day. So I've used this as my platform to whine and complain. I'm not going to do it anymore.
No, please.
I'm going to tell funny stories.
Okay. But please continue to whine. But tell people that you're not whining. I think that's that.
I don't honestly. I didn't take it as whining. I thought I'm just fresh. I'm fresh. I was explaining. I'm frustrated. I was frustrated.
Are you frustrated? And the dude with the bread is Dan.
Yeah. At first, I thought it was Beard. I'm like, how are they watching that on Spotify? Then I was like, I really don't have a beard, so I thought they were talking about you, Joe.
Oh, okay.
Anyway,
red.
That's it. I don't know why. There's no comments about Mike finishing the episode last week with trying to have people start up a massage drug dealer.
Yeah, there is. Certified drug dealers on the next episode of CSI. That's Pipe Dreamer.
Mm-hmm.
Then we had another one. I forgot who it was.
Wait, so we can't tell. You don't want us to tell stories, but you're just going to go through and read all the comments from the episodes? That's not me being mean either. I'm just asking.
Or whining.
Yeah, I'm not whining now either. He put himself on mute.
I'm just not gonna.
What? You're not gonna engage?
No, it's okay. I'm okay. I'm not gonna whine.
That sounds like whining. See, me saying I'm not whining sounds like I'm whining though.
But you're really not whining. In your head, you don't think you're whining, right?
No, I thought like I said, I thought I was just venting. I was just, venting.
We're here for you. I think that's what everybody here.
Nah, that's okay. I'll cry into my pillow tonight.
No, please don't.
No.
I'll keep my phone on, Dan, in case you have to call.
I'm gonna go to bed. I was gonna stay. I took a nap yesterday. It was awesome.
How long's a good nap?
35, 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Right?
Under an hour is a good nap.
Yeah. I felt amazing.
Because once you get past an hour, then it's almost too
sleep.
long.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But I couldn't take it anymore yesterday. I was so tired. I woke up early and I was really tired, and I was like, you know what? I just gotta take a nap. So I took a nap and it felt great.
Mike, are you a napper? You seem like a napper.
100%.
In the recliner? Like a napper in the recliner?
Wherever, dude. I can do it in the yard.
Oh, okay.
We're
talking about napping, Mike.
Yeah.
Okay.
I understand. Napping. Napping. Yeah, I do it in the yard.
Okay.
I nap on the couch outside under the patio. I'll turn the TV on. I'll take a nap or climb into the bed, or I'll come up here and eat my lunch in the chair, and I'll just sit on a little end table thing. I say nice end table and side table. And just take a nap. It don't matter, dude. I'm taking a nap.
Good.
I did not take a nap today. I'm a little cranky because of it. But I'm not going to yell into people's headphones.
That would be wrong.
Yeah, it would be.
Well, you got all the yelling out before we started.
We didn't yell. See, you're putting out this false premise. You're making us look bad, Joe.
We were supposed to record at 8:00.
I know, and I was here early.
Hey, speaking of making us look bad, I tried to use List Easier today because I wanted to get some hands-on guidance, some experience doing the flex listing, because I was listing a few things today, and I was like, let me do some of these. So I did 10 items. I put them up. I got everything up. The first one, I couldn't update the condition, and I don't know if it's because eBay was having issues. I wasn't able to search for stuff earlier. So I don't know if it was just having issues and I can't put the condition and the shipping policy in there. I don't know, but I've got to figure out what the heck I need.
What time were you doing that?
I was doing it at around, we started recording at 7, so I was doing around 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock your time?
Yeah.
Central?
Yeah.
Because I too was on List Easier today around 5 o'clock. Actually, it was a little before.
Was yours successful?
Listing was. This is not whining. I'm going to give you a real
assessment.
Review. What is it? Review? Success? Assessment. Yeah. Last week I decided I'm going to see what this List Easier is all about. Mike makes us do the List Easier sale of the week. And by gosh, I'm going to figure it out, and I'm going to try it out, see what it works. You get 10 free listings.
Them and said, hey,
you get 10 free
activate your account.
Mike, I'm sorry. I'm talking, Mike. I'm sorry.
I'm going to get in touch with Josh, and I'm going to get your accounts activated. Their support team was out of town, but I reached out, and Dan signed up anyway because so
this is a real assessment. I paid my hard-earned money to try out List Easier. I liked it, but it's not okay. So I went further on this. Okay, so I used Bulk Lister on eBay to do my cards.
Mm-hmm.
I was listing some of those, and it's not perfect on there, but it works, and I can get up enough. I usually do 25 to 30 cards at a time, and it gets the job done. And then anyway, so I signed up for List Easier, and it's kind of the same thing. Like the first day I did 10, and then I did like 8, and then today I only did 6. It gets the job done. It's not perfect. I did 6 listings today of clothing. So okay, I should preface that. First day I did shoes. It worked pretty good, but some of them the title of the shoes, I don't know how SEO great they are on those, because it seemed like it just tried to use up 80 characters and it just quit. And a pair of shoes, they didn't put the size of the shoes in the listing, which in the title, which I feel like that's pretty important in a pair of shoes, right?
On the list easier.
Huh?
On the list easier.
Yeah, on list easier. It didn't put the size in there. So then I had to go in there and fix that too. And so I'm not 100%. And then when you read through the description, it gives out like this long thing, which I think you can use. You don't have to use the AI description, I think, right? You don't have to.
You don't have to.
But so I have been using it, but you have to. I kind of proofread it because it does the like excellent condition. I never use excellent on anything, like ever. So, but it was fine. I liked it. It wasn't bad. And then today I did. So I did proofreading. It takes longer, and you have to fill in stuff. Like today I did a pair of jeans, and it put them down as new. It put them down new with tags, and they weren't new. They were pre-owned jeans. So that made me nervous, but I proofread everything. But I did the 6 listings, uploaded the pictures, did the listings, and it took me 19 minutes before they're live on eBay. So I don't know how long that would take, like on a regular, like it's kind of like it, because then I do Vendu too to like cross list, and Vendu like it makes you have to still go in and do stuff, but it's a lot faster than having to do it. So I felt like it was okay, and I felt like if it was, it's not perfect, and you still need to do a lot of like checking its work. So I don't trust it 100%, but I enjoy. I mean, I didn't mind it. I didn't feel like it was a waste of time or money. It felt like, but I don't know how much. I never pay attention how long my stuff takes me to list anyway. But I was taking a chance. I was taking a look. I was timing myself how long I could do it all. And I was watching a lady get pulled out of a burning building while I was doing it too. So I was sidetracked a little bit because I was watching. I'm still obsessed with body cam videos. Does it? Oh, and sorry, I was a little loud there. I tried Card Dealer Pro for cards. I did AI with that.
You want to give us a review on that too, or
kind of the same thing? I would post a card, and then some of the cards was just a regular, like a base model of a card, and it would put it down as a
parallel.
Yeah, or it was a completely different person, which is the same thing. Like they have, we're not a card. We could. Do you guys want to start a card podcast?
I understand the concept. Yes.
Well, like on collects, I got this tip from Tim over the years when I was listening to No Bangers podcast, and any card he has, because a lot. So when I upload to eBay bulk lister, sometimes he doesn't put the title in at all. So then I'm kind of like, I don't know what this is. So when I was listening to Tim say was he uploads all his cards to collects, and they have like an AI lister over there, and you can find the card there. So it's kind of the same thing over on Card Dealer Pro. You have to kind of figure out what it is, but you can do stuff so much faster. And I mean, I don't know. I just feel like I'm turning into like an AI listing guy. Like it's just part of it's the way I am now.
Right.
So,
so you're
I'm not a whiner. I'm not a complainer.
You're all in on AI, is what you're.
I don't know about all in, but I don't know. I have 83 left on List Easier. I'm not sure. Like, I mean, I'm probably going to do some shoes this week. I mean,
I have 83 left to upload.
Not yet. I mean, I have because I paid the $14.99 for the 100 uploads. So I mean. It's worth trying. I don't think it was kind of, I think I might use it more for, it's like, oh, I don't feel like doing this now. I mean, I like listing, so it doesn't bother me, but like today I wasn't planning on using it because I did close the other day, and it's kind of the same thing. It was clothes didn't seem to do as well as the shoes. I think, did you mention that last week, or was that on here, or is it afterwards? You said something about shoes.
I said I'm not sure about the clothes. I don't know if they've been able to update the clothes where it's as niche down as shoes.
Yeah.
Shoes, this is reports from other shoe sellers, is you can take the proper amount of pictures, side profile, front, tongue, side, back, or heel, the inside, the insole, the tag, or the inside of the tongue, and then maybe the tag.
So I'm sorry. The one thing I did like, so on like when I do the bulk lister on eBay, when you upload the pictures, you have to put how many pictures you're going to use. And I think when you do a batch, do you have to do that on List Easier?
On List
Flex
Easier,
is awesome.
On List Easier, if you do batches, you have to put the same amount of photos.
Yeah, Flex you don't. You get to go through and pick all it's so cool. You get to pick the picture. So like if there's that makes it 10 because so when I take pictures of clothing because I take
well the whole thing is with clothing, if you have
flaws and stuff,
you have to point them out. It's gonna
and I was thinking that with shoes because I had some shoes I had issues with it, so I was trying to count out make sure I got the same amount of pictures for each pair of shoes, and so this was the first time I was using it, and then I realized I didn't have to do that. I'm like, oh, this is awesome because I took extra pictures. Huh?
Go to your other screen. Go to your other tab that has List Easier on it.
It's not. I use it on my iPad. It's not here. I don't have it here.
Oh, you don't have it in the room?
My iPad?
Yeah.
Oh, my iPad's in my listing office. My bed.
What? You're like, this is my eBay room, but it's in my listing office.
Well, I do my work. This is eBay room, and then I do work over there.
Open another tab and log into List Easier real quick.
Why?
We
what do you
can
want to make me do?
while you do it.
Huh?
We can still see you while you do it.
Wait, you can see my password and stuff?
No, we can see your face. You goob.
So everybody can now log into your account. Now we saw your password.
There you go.
And we won't edit this. We won't edit his password out.
Whatever.
Here.
I'm already on here. I must have been on my.
For everybody that's listening, Dan's passwords are Dandies and Handies 69. Okay, there you go.
That's not true.
So go to your profile.
Okay. I have 76 listings available.
You have 76 listings. So
that you did already using listings?
No. I've done whatever that. Oh, so I did try cards. So I wasted some of them. I was trying cards to see how the cards would look before I did Card Dealer Pro.
And Joe, you're set up for standard plan, correct?
I believe so.
Okay. So Dan, because you have your thing where you purchased it.
Because I'm a real man.
Like before you put your faith in what is going to pay off and List Easier, you purchase yours. So
yeah, I want to try it out. I tried to use it with the free plan and it didn't work for me.
No,
so I used up my 10.
Not with the free plan.
I did the free plan. You get 10 when you sign up. You get 10 free.
Yeah, I understand that. And
mine didn't work. Remember, I had a big problem with it, and then you told me, "Hey, we can't talk about that on the podcast." You know that? Dan?
No, I didn't say that. You just can't not do something. When I said don't sign up, I'll get it fixed. Where you have the standard plan, you're like, I'm going to sign up.
Well, I mean, how long's the guy got to wait? Been waiting months.
Fair enough, Dan. Okay.
I mean, come on. That's not me, Mike. I'm sorry if I offended you with that statement.
You're waiting months because you're
like,
let me activate this free plan real quick.
Well, I wanted to research it for this week's episode.
Yeah. I got you.
Because I've heard people. I didn't honestly pay attention enough. I didn't understand. I heard people talk about Flex around, and I didn't know what it was. So I wanted to know what it was, and I liked it. I mean, I don't know.
Like I said, the 9 listings that I did today is super easy because it's all different pictures. It's about establishing that battle rhythm where you're like, hey, repeat. It
was really cool because it has a part where you can put your SKU in it. And the one thing I could have been better on was the pricing. Because I have a pricing and you can look up sold comps and comps. I clicked that a couple times, and it wasn't exactly for what I was listing. So then I would do comps, but a lot of the stuff that they were telling me what's the prices that I usually list stuff at. Like I don't have anything that's super expensive in my store. Everything is usually I'm looking to list stuff around $20, $25, and they were giving me those numbers like that number. Some stuff I didn't list. They told me to list it higher, and I can't tell you off the top of my head which one it was, but I didn't think that was right. But I mean I didn't mind it, but I've just started if you've never used it, you're not going to probably like it right off the bat. But if you give it a chance, because I've just kind of come to like I started using it. Some stuff I've done, I've asked ChatGPT to make me a listing, but I feel like the free plan for ChatGPT is getting softer because they don't let me they let me ask a couple things and they tell me to shut up and stop talking to me. And I was using that to vent and get some of my stuff out. But so I was thinking about buying that, and then I was like, well, let me try this before I buy that too, because I was just I don't know being lazy. I'm like, hey, can you just make me a listing that would be really cool for this? And they would do it. I'm like, oh, this is awesome.
I was trying to log into my. I don't remember my password.
What for List Easier?
Yeah.
Ugh. Well, all right. I don't want to. I mean, we should do the List Easier sale of the week while we're talking about List Easier.
All right, let's do it.
Do you have to do that? What do you got to do, Mike?
I need to go to my eBay real quick and.
Well, can't you put up the thing? How do you do that?
Oh,
You have to add it in there.
yeah, I do it after the fact. Ladies and gentlemen,
Joe, smile at the camera.
boys and girls of all ages. You want me to do the over the years thing?
No.
Boys and girls of all ages.
Tim has that copyrighted.
Okay.
Is it copyrighted or copywritten?
Copywritten. Copyrighted.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
The
right.
Easy Money Sale of the Week. Brought to you by List Easier.
I'll start since I'm ready. Are you guys ready? I'm starting. I had a hard time finding my List Easier sale of the week because I mean it's been a little rough one this week. But I'm not complaining because I love it. So great. I got a Poshmark sale. If you don't know, I'm an ambassador for Poshmark. I love Poshmark. Poshmark's my favorite. I sold oh man. I should be better and send this to the computer, I guess. I don't know how to do that. Why is this? Okay, so it's Poshmark. It's not going to work. It's a Tommy Bahama.
Is it linen?
Size 4XLB.
Yeah, silk.
Silk blend. It wasn't 100% silk.
Okay.
Silk blend. Short sleeve button up shirt. Blue. No, I don't know. It was just blue. It didn't really have any fancy design or anything.
$27.
Poshmark sale.
20% fees.
Which is probably cheaper than eBay.
I'll say $19.95.
This sold for $29.
$29
plus shipping.
Good deal.
Yeah, I thought that was a pretty good sale. I was pretty excited about that sale. Kept the lights on the house for more week.
I'll do mine real quick. Let's see.
Oh, okay, great.
I'm not gonna do. Green. And from my computer.
Did he freeze for you?
Yeah.
Joe, do you have yours ready?
I do.
Just go. We have to just go on without him right now. He'll come back to us.
No, see you, Mike.
Mike, come back to us when you can.
Or not.
Okay.
That was Mike. Joe said that. He was mean. This
is a vintage 1990s North Face Gore-Tex, size large, light jacket.
It's a light jacket?
Yeah. Gore-Tex, though. The North Face. Big Gore-Tex. A few little pulls on it. Has some pulls on it down there.
I'm gonna guess $149.99. Mike, did you see what that was?
No.
It was a North Face Gore-Tex. Oh, sorry, Joe. Tell them what it was.
Size large, lightweight jacket. But Gore-Tex, though. Size large.
It's Gore-Tex.
The North Face.
North Face.
The North Face. 140.
I had it listed for $129.98, but I took an offer of $90.
$149? Oh, it's the first time ever.
I took an
I'll
offer
offer you more. Wow, I didn't even know you could do that.
for $90.
Oh.
I had it forever, and I just wanted to get rid of it, and I was happy with it. So
Yeah.
I bought it for $5 at a yard sale.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What the heck is that?
That
This
is
a Page Master movie. It's the book plush. It's the adventure book plush.
Page Master, is that the one with Macaulay Culkin?
Yeah. Yeah. And this is one by Just
He
Always
just lost his
1994.
mom this last week.
Yeah. Rest in
I
peace
know.
to his mom.
So this is the adventure book in the movie.
Never heard of it.
The character's name is Adventure Book?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, since you're showing us, this is probably a $75 plush.
I'm gonna say $100.
I'm gonna say no.
15
$40
bucks.
bucks.
How much?
40.
I thought you were going to show us something a little
Yeah, I
bit.
thought you were gonna.
Usually you show us something that's like,
I thought you were gonna knock our stocks off with that.
Yeah.
No, so the funny thing is there is another one that sells for about 80. I think it was 80 to 100.
Oh, that's the one I thought you were.
Yeah, that's the one.
what-
That's
yeah.
that's exactly.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of.
Yep. I knew.
it's a $40 plush that I got for $1 at a yard sale. I'm happy with it.
I'm glad you're happy with it.
Did you know it was worth that, or did you have to look it up?
No, I
You know,
took a chance on that one. I recognized what it was from.
Yeah, he
Wow.
likes.
Yeah, who am I kidding?
he
Yeah,
loves
yeah,
the Page Master.
I take that question back.
It's the Page Master.
You can always look at stuff, and if you don't recognize the plush, but I'm saying like with main characters.
Oh, I was gonna say, do you
all
recognize
these
this
side
plush?
characters are always better, huh?
Do you recognize this plush?
That is something that you bought from probably Dave.
No.
Is it what does that say?
Bambino? Bambinos.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Yeah, Dave had a lot of the Bambinos, I think.
The whatchamacallit ones are worth some money. The Grateful Dead ones, I think that's what might be it.
When I first
found
started
them.
reselling. Sorry, I'm gonna tell a story real fast.
Let me guess, you sold Beanie Babies.
I tried.
Okay.
I had a buddy who kept on. Well, I was buying. So my idea of reselling was I go out every day and thrift and buy stuff and constantly buy stuff and then never list anything. Just buy.
Yeah, that's where I'm at in life, Dan.
Slowly. Well, I was running out of money. So I was like, I can't do this anymore. So I was talking to my buddy. My buddy he buys nonstop, but he has money to spend. He doesn't sell. He just collects. He has all these awesome toys. And so I'm watching videos and people selling toy collections and all this stuff. I mean, he's got every toy imaginable. I'm like, hey man, sell me some of this stuff. I want to buy that stuff and sell it. He's like, no. He's like, well, if you want to sell some stuff, I have some stuff that my grandmother had when she had passed away. She's like, just start selling and we'll split the money. So I was like, okay, great. That sounds awesome. I get free stuff and I get to list this stuff. So it was Beanie Babies and I mean, just Happy Meal toys and 2 bins of this stuff. And I would list them and they just, I mean, I still have them. I've tried selling them in a Whatnot show. You can't see those boxes up there. You can't see it if you listen on Spotify. Those are flat rate boxes of Beanie Babies that I had in my Whatnot show the last time I did a Whatnot show. I was trying to sell them in there. And there's Bambinos. This one was Christmassy, so I tried selling that during Christmas show. Some do sell, but ain't worth it. I might end up just listing those on eBay in a lot. That was it. That was my story. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
It wasn't a good story. I didn't say it was a good story. I said I was going to tell a story.
We never questioned it. We just always assume it's a bad story.
Every now and then you have a good one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lights out, home run. We're talking drying clothes, like that level of.
I was listening to the Yak today, and they were talking. This guy came the Yak. It's a Barstool Sports. It's like a live show they do every day of the week, and they just like ramble about whatever.
Do you listen every day?
Not every day, kind of part of the show, because I listened mostly Pat McAfee. But Pat McAfee, when during the summer, he took some time off, and so I was trying to find stuff to listen to while I was working, and so I started watching that, and I didn't understand it at first. Then I started liking. I didn't know the inside jokes.
How long is Pat McAfee?
It's from 11 to 2.
3 hours a day.
Mm-hmm.
And you listen to the Yak. And when do you watch other people's stuff?
No, when I listen, so the Yak is on from 12 to 2. So a lot of the times I'll listen to the Yak. Also breaks down. They'll do like a condensed episode. They'll break it down into like a 20-minute episode, the highlights of the day. So sometimes I'll just watch that, or I'll watch like the last hour of it. I'll watch 2 hours of Pat McAfee and then an hour of the Yak to end my day. I'm listening to that stuff while I'm doing my not listing, but taking pictures and stuff. Just in the background.
See, that's what I need to get. I need to have a Dan schedule where I just like, hey, this is the time where I'm taking pictures. I'm just going to put it all out there, and then I can list some stuff later.
During the day, like I'll run. If I'm like today, I went to the bins. I left here at 9 o'clock in the morning, went to the bins, stayed there till about 10:30. Came home and finish my shipping. I started with my shipping early. And then Pat McAfee was off today because of Super Bowl week, so he didn't have a show today. So then at noon, I watched the Yak while I was taking pictures, and I had to fold clothes. I was folding clothes too. I did laundry this morning, so I had to fold my clothes too. I don't remember, what was I telling you? And then I watched body cam videos. I watched some of that. I listened to when I was going to the bins, I was listening to
porn.
Huh?
Stop calling it body cam.
Body cam videos.
Just call it porn.
It's not porn.
No,
there was. No, I'm not gonna talk about it. There's some weird stuff I saw. Weird.
How weird?
Creepy.
Like, such as
the guy was following people around in Target. He ended up being some kind of lawyer for the state of Arizona, and he was like following kids around in the Target and filming them. And then this mom called the husband to tell him that this guy is following their kid around, and the dad drove up to the Target and blocked the guy in and caught him in his car looking at the videos. And then
that is pretty creepy.
It was those I don't like. I'm over watching the DUI ones. Those are a little ridiculous.
I think Dave was talking about doing First Amendment. He was watching First Amendment audits.
I watch those on TikTok. Those come up on my TikTok once in a while. Like I go on this revolving thing, like body cam videos come up on my YouTube for a while, and then one day they'll just disappear, and then I won't think about them. But it's been probably 3 weeks now. I've been just obsessed.
It is amazing. Hey, guys, viewers out there. Number one, we were talking about Dan's process, like how he does stuff. Drop a comment. Let us know like how y'all do. What's your process during the day? Thrifting, listing, picturing, that kind of stuff. Let us know. But you're talking about how the algorithm shifts. My current algorithm is just right now currently linked to whores on Broadway. Like it is absolutely ridiculous. There are these channels that are just nobodies asking the most outlandish questions to females that are 18 to like early 20s, I'm guessing. I mean, hell, I don't even know if they're 18. I just assume college age. And it's just all these girls going to Broadway and just everybody trying to be the next Hawk Tua.
Like Broadway in Nashville?
Yeah, saying some outlandish shit that if I caught my daughter on there, like I would fucking strangle her.
That was Mike. That was Mike. It wasn't the bread guy or the beard guy.
I know he sounded like he was whining, so they're gonna think it was
made
me.
shots about, or we made shots. We made jokes about back shots and stuff, but these are serious, like whores. Like, and nobody, like these parents probably are like, oh, my sweet little baby angel. No, your baby's a whore. And it's just like viewers out there. Sorry, Spotify person. Everybody out there.
Sounds like Mike was whining.
Look out. Look out for your kids. Okay? You don't know what they're up to. There you go. It's horrible. I want to go. I want my algorithm to come back to First Amendment audits, and I don't even like those. They drive me crazy. You know why? It's because these people go out there and stand on the sidewalk, and they're like, "I'm just going to stand here and wait for somebody to say I can't stand here." When in fact I can stand here, but then somebody comes out here and says I can't stand here, and I say, "Why don't you call the cops?" Then the cops come there, and then they say, "Hey, yeah, he can stand there," but then they question me anyway. And I'm like, "Oh my God." It's same shit all the time. And then now it's cycled through to Dave trying to air up his tire with water. And I'm like trying to get reactions. Have y'all seen Dave?
Yeah. I saw that one with the.
I don't know. This is how this works. It's just a wet tire. And I'm like, oh my God. Even my friends have like resorted to these content.
There's one that always pops up on mine. I don't know. It hasn't in a while though, but it was a guy in Canada that would just stand out front of somebody like a donut shop, a coffee shop, any kind of store, and would just point the camera and film it. And everybody comes up to him. And he's just looking for some sort of reaction out of him. Like, and it does drive you crazy. But now that Riley's been borrowing my phone for a while, and so I just get all the kids' things on there now.
Yeah, I want somebody to just go in front of him and be like, and just do that shit the whole time he's recording. That way, nobody else comes up to him, and he's got to carry on. Like I would rather follow them around. Everybody that I'm not gonna say
it. I'll leave and you can say it.
No, I'm not gonna say it. No.
So
no. Okay, I'll say it.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
Don't say it. If you had to think about it, don't say it.
Yeah, don't say it. You're right. It's the moment's past.
Yeah. Keep it in.
Supplies.
Oh, what do we got here?
What is that, Dan? You want to tell us about it?
You put it up there. You tell us about it, Mike.
Hey, everybody. We're announcing. This is we're about to announce thank all of our channel members. But we had talked about it before. We're coming out with some new membership plans. We're gonna basically do a $1.99 a month for self-diagnosed dandies. That will include a dandy sticker with sign up. All other tiers will have a 3-month sticker pack with an exclusive quarterly design. So basically what you'll get is like, I'm going to send these back to Dan. We've got the Warren, we've got the Leftovers, and we have the dandy sticker. You'll get all 3 of those for this initial kickoff. This will launch for these. This is just an extra way of saying thank you guys who've signed up for the $4.99 or $9.99 plan. And then Dan will be bringing 3 designs every quarter. So every 3 months, you're going to get 3 new stickers sent to you. And that's just a way of giving back the money that we barely make. And that makes Dan happy.
If you see this sticker in the new design, new color scheme, right? That counts.
Oh no. We're going with the foot sticker.
Oh yeah, the foot sticker.
Yeah, the foot sticker's got to
love
be
the foot
part of
sticker.
it. We can implement some other things that we talk about.
Can we put the wheel on it? Can we make a wheel sticker?
Oh, wheel sticker.
Yeah, we'll have a wheel
Oh,
sticker.
okay.
Yeah,
We'll have
if anybody has
next
any
week's
ideas,
some
stickers, put 'em-
ice sticker.
What'd you say? What?
No, that I
No, it can't be political.
this is the time where Mike he wants to talk politics. So this is
Yeah.
about.
I was trying to. Oh, we're doing the memberships. I don't know if this is the time and place to announce this.
What, the files?
I saw some crazy TikToks and I was asking ChatGPT if it was real. It said that that new mayor of New York was like hanging out in pictures of him as a baby with Epstein. I don't know if it's real. And ChatGPT says it's fake, and I've seen it on TikTok.
It's got to be real then, right?
Yeah. Wait for it to hit Inside Edition, okay?
I haven't seen
Yeah.
Inside Edition in about a month. I told you I don't watch Inside Edition anymore.
I don't know how we're going to get our
TikToks.
Okay, all right, well, we can do
Or
that.
you can check out.
I
did read that Don Lemon got arrested, so I don't know. Can you still check out his show? Where's he put that on Twitch?
Grinder.
You should. Aren't you a big fan of his?
He streams live on Grinder, Dan.
Whatever. Can you go live on Grinder?
I don't know. Can you?
I don't know.
I
I've never
don't
been
know.
on Grindr.
Ask the wheel.
Did you ever watch those? Did you like Conan O'Brien?
Yeah.
Did you ever watch his I used to love late night videos or TV before it got to be they're crazy now. But back in the day it was great. But then when Conan, I think it was when he went to TNT, all those stuff they did before the show started, he would sign up on Tinder and he signed up on Grindr and he went on a date he met some guy on Grindr and went on a date with him. It's hysterical. It's so funny.
You know the date had to know it was Conan, like Conan was Conan.
Yeah, I'm sure he did.
I watched Conan when he was singing in the year 2000. So I watched him pre-2000. Like back in the day.
Yeah, back in the day I would watch Dave Letterman, and then after Dave was
that's
over,
who I was thinking of. Dave Letterman.
I went to go see. I saw Dave Letterman when I went to New York City.
Did you really?
Yeah, they call. So I signed up for tickets when I was going to go to New York, and they would call. I was leaving to go to work, and I didn't have a cell phone at the time, so they were leaving a message on my phone. I was literally outside my apartment, and I could hear him go, "This is so and so from the late night show, calling to offer you tickets." So I hurried up and got back in the house, answered the phone. You have to answer a question to get the tickets. Still, mail them to you.
What was your question? You remember it?
Who is Dave Letterman's very first guest on the show?
Ooh, Johnny Carson, Evan Man.
Anybody? It was we mentioned him during this episode.
Epstein?
No, Bill Murray.
Oh,
was it really?
Yeah. And I so I answered that, but so I got tickets. My mom and I went, and it was awesome. But I used to watch Letterman, and then when Letterman was over, I would watch Conan. This is during the summer and stuff because I was in school, so I would do that. Conan was so hysterical. But anyway, was that a story? Does that count as a story?
how about Jay Leno?
Yeah.
I wasn't a big. I like Letterman. I just like Letterman better.
Bet you that's flipped. Channel members, go ahead. Supreme Chancellor Mike Medco, thank you very much. Shout out to Go members, Jim Flipper. Oh crap! Hold on, time out. We had 2 new people join up, and did you put them in there?
Yeah, they're already on there.
Oh shit! There we go. Channel members. Thank you, Dan. You've done such a wonderful job this week.
I told you I'm working on this podcast all week. This is high production over here.
Okay. Shout out to Go Jim Flipper's Trash to Cash podcast, paulsmerch.com, Picky Passwords, Lad 5-Point Flipper. Thank you all very much for your continued support. And you need to reach out to us on Instagram.
Plus the doggy bags, Vintage Sport Flips, No S, Jacqueline Rose, the January House, Breeze Flippers, Saracel Smalls, Lisa Duray, we're not sure yet. Big Bow, Texas, Info 411 Man, Pocket Change Reselling Podcast, the original. But it's not on there. It says they're not known as the original, but they are the original. Joe was the fake one. Thank you.
Okay, that was the name that you wanted to steal from those poor guys.
Never once in my life did I want to.
I apologize for Dan's behavior.
For my behavior, what did I do?
Yet again.
Whatever.
I'm usually apologizing for Mike's behavior, but occasionally, Dan.
You gotta add that membership before this episode goes out, right? So Joe's got to do it, right?
What do I got to do?
Mike announced the new the membership, so you got to add it. And if you sign up for that, if you sign up for those, or if you sign up for the other ones, did you already tell them they gotta email me?
Yeah,
I get their address because we don't have it.
Yeah, we don't get any of that information, so reach out to us somehow.
Well, we can put my email down there.
Are you going to check your email? Because we do.
I'll check it now. This is the problem why I always collect the stickers and never give them out, because it's going to take me an effort to look. But I guess if I'm doing this all the time, I'll have to be better about it.
Oh, let me see if I can do something about this.
Well, what are you going to do about it?
I don't know.
Well, I went to the bins today, but I wanted to go to the bins on Friday, and they had we had bad weather all week. I think I talked about it last week, but it continued. And then on Friday, Thursday was fine, but I didn't feel well, so I stayed at home and I was listing what I had. I was at the bottom of the barrel. But Friday we had a winter weather advisory that was supposed to start Friday evening, and so I was like, I gotta go to the bins today because I'm not going to be able to get out. And we're having bad weather from Friday evening until Saturday evening, and then so I'm like, I'm gonna be snowed in Saturday. I can't leave on Sunday, so generally Mondays are hard to leave because I usually just kind of do my shipping and stuff, and then get some listings done because shipping takes a little bit longer. So on Friday, I'm driving to the bins, and it started snowing right when I left the house. And I was like, it's not supposed to snow now. And I'm looking at the radar, and it had we're supposed to have lake effect snow. So I'm looking at the lake, and there's big snow coming, and it's just coming straight down. I'm like, oh man, we're gonna get nailed. So as I'm driving to the bins, the snowflakes started getting bigger and bigger, and the cloud. It was just so dark going to the bins. I was like, I can't do it. I had like a panic attack, and just turned around and came home. Just didn't do it.
What does it mean if the snowflakes are bigger? Does that mean you're getting?
It just seems like it's scarier.
Oh, I don't know if
I couldn't do it, and then it instantly stopped snowing, and the sun came out. But I was already home. I went to the grocery store.
Well, today was the first day, I think, in like 2.5 weeks that we've been above freezing here. So I got the 40 degrees today here.
40?
Yeah.
Oh, we were like in the 20s today. It felt pretty good. Did the sun come out?
Yeah, the sun was out. Yeah.
Right.
Mike, how cold is it down there? Isn't it cold down there in Florida?
It was pretty bad. Let me see.
Well, pretty bad for Florida, or
No. It was like 26 degrees yesterday.
During the day?
Yes.
During the day.
Like morning time, 8:00.
Really?
It got up to 38, I think, 40.
So is it like freeze?
Huh?
Did it you have ice and stuff?
No, there was no rain or anything, so we didn't have it.
Did any iguanas fall out of the tree?
No, not here. That's further south.
Does that really happen?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Saturday, I was watching Royal Rumble. They had it in Saudi Arabia, so they played it at like noon,
like 3 o'clock,
1 o'clock or something. And there's a guy in the Royal Rumble that he called Mr. Iguana.
Wonder if he's okay.
Huh?
Wonder if he's okay. Wonder if
he got beat up pretty bad, and they had he carries a stuffed iguana to the ring. I don't know. I haven't watched a lot of wrestling lately. I don't know if it's the way it was. I'm so sorry. That was what is it?
Mike, do you have iguanas by you?
No. Hey, so for those of y'all that need to get caught up, just email resellerleftovers@gmail.com. There you go. I got it set up.
Wow.
That sounds good, huh? Yeah,
It sounds so professional, Mike. Did you just think of that on your own?
I did. I don't know.
I give you credit.
Just resellerleftovers@gmail. And shoot us an email with your information. We'll get that forwarded, and these guys will have access to it as well.
Access to that sounds like a lot of work.
Just
Yeah,
screenshot it.
Mark Dandies.
That sounds like too much work. I got stuff to do. I'm a busy guy.
Man.
So
We have any predictions on the Super Bowl since we're not going to be on before the Super Bowl happens,
Why?
right?
no,
we?
Pro Bowl is. Oh yeah, we're
The
not.
Super Bowl will be over by next time we record.
Well,
I just hope for a healthy game and
A healthy game. What's a healthy game? Everybody stays healthy.
everybody stays healthy.
Okay.
ooh,
A fair game. I don't want to see anyone.
Well, Belichick's not around with the Patriots, so no cheating will happen.
I don't know.
was that a slight? I mean, Belichick missed the Hall of Fame.
It's probably for that reason. He cheated.
No. That's like saying Barry Bonds. No.
Barry Bonds just helped his body recover. That's all he did.
Yeah.
Belichick went out of his way to cheat.
No.
We can't talk about this because I'm going to get very angry and start yelling.
Where do you side?
I'm pro Belichick.
Yeah. So Belichick should have been admitted. I mean, clear entry. Like absolute.
Yeah. All those other guys just saying that he's a cheater. They're cheating too, if that's cheating. If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
Yeah, there you go.
You don't think stealing, they make it too easy now. They just got to radio in the call now. Back in the day, watch the college guys where they got all the
signs and
all the signs. And that, like the college guys, they have a picture of Peyton Manning. Like, what does that mean?
I don't know. Well, listen, there was a reason why he didn't get in. Why didn't he get in?
Because people are haters.
Okay.
Yeah. 6 idiots, wasn't it?
Just hating. I saw a thing where a guy who I don't know his name, so it was just a TikTok. So whatever, take it for whatever you want. But he said he voted. He didn't vote for Belichick, and he didn't because there's 5 people that are up for the same spot as Belichick, and 3 get in. And he voted for they had 3 votes, and he used his 3 votes for the 3 players. He thought the players should get in before Belichick.
Yeah, well, we've already proven that people can't vote without being absolutely stupid.
Here we go.
How do we have that proof? What's that proof from?
Because I wasn't tracking the thing. And thank you. Wasn't tracking the situation about Travis Kelce. Were y'all aware of this?
Who?
I'm in the zone for reselling. What's this? What's Travis
Kelce have to do with any of this?
Yeah, what's he doing? Is he starting an eBay store?
No. We were talking about.
You said Travis Kelce.
Voting. Like a person's like, oh yeah, I'd rather vote for these other things.
Mm-hmm.
2026 Pro Bowl, so like the fan voting part of it.
Yeah.
I would say the top 5. Number 2, Josh Allen with 263,000 votes, an MVP type season. Now, granted, it could go May. It should go May or Stafford. I think Drake May. 259. So 263, 259. Then Caleb Williams at 216. Then Kevin Byard at 203. So 2 Bears in the top 5. Dan, you'll be happy about that. Travis Kelce. Josh Allen, 263. Travis Kelce, number 1. Guess how many?
500.
No, 420. 160,000 more than
He's
Josh
he's got
Allen.
the Swifties behind him.
Not the dandies, the Swifties.
I thought you said pussies.
Oh my
Swear, I thought you got the pussies. Dan, you can't say that. I was gonna cut you off. I was gonna have to edit this episode if you would dare address Swifties like that. Do not speak of women in a derogatory manner, Daniel.
Whatever. Don't. Whatever.
Mug, are you a Swiftie?
Am I?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Just asking. Asking for the fans.
We talked about that last week, I think, or the week before. She has some good songs.
My wife was playing like a Taylor Swift radio thing. She's not a Swiftie like my niece, but my wife was like, listen, I was like, how do you know this song? This isn't a big song. It's like, oh, I listen to Taylor Swift like quite often. I was like, what? Who are you? So I filed for divorce.
Yeah, that's all it took.
Yeah. Death Pile Swiftie mama is no more. There ain't no sugar. Ain't no sugar.
I saw this on Instagram. I tried looking it up on eBay, so I don't know if it's 100% true or not. It's a account bid stitch. You ever heard of that account?
No.
Who what?
Bid stitch is the account. They said that eBay Live is gonna Goodwill SoCal is gonna be they're selling on eBay Live now.
Damn.
But I don't know how you find any. I don't know how you find people on eBay Live, other than so I tried to like look up seller, like how you look up a seller account. So I didn't know if that was true. I just thought that was kind of interesting.
I think the shipping and handling portion of that will overwhelm them.
I don't understand why they would do that. Like why they would want to do that. Like, do you ever buy anything from Shop Goodwill?
I have years ago. I haven't
Years
did it
ago,
recently.
right?
Yeah, I haven't did it recently.
Well, if you think about it, just adding the shipping cost to it is going to be
shipping's
crazy.
ridiculous. I don't know how they do it on there.
And they do it they charge a handling fee too.
Yes. They had
for Goodwill. Goodwill. What is it? Goodwill.com? What is it?
Like 2 summers ago, they had a site. When I was in my local store, I saw a site for goodwillfinds.com. I talked about it like a long time ago on here. And they were like same thing as Goodwill. It's like Shop Goodwill, but it was all buy it now stuff. And they had at the beginning of it, I was buying stuff from it because they had like good deals, but the shipping was crazy. They would charge like $70 to ship something. And then when you would put stuff in your cart, you were having stuff. It was all these Goodwills from they had some in. I would buy stuff in my cart from Milwaukee, Chicago, like California, Arizona. It'd be all over the country. So my shipping would cost like 10 times more than anything I was buying. It was never worth it. But they would have once in a while they would sale, so it made it where I could actually make money on it. But their shipping was just awful. It was horrible. They didn't do a good job. They would send me stuff. Some stuff was broken. They'd leave like one picture. So I don't know if it would be different if they're doing eBay Live because you're seeing it live. But I don't know why they would want to do that. Sell it to me. Give it to me.
Well, they realize that.
Give it to me.
I understand it because they're gonna. I guess they'll make more. I mean, obviously they'll make more money. It just seems like they're adding more work. I was thinking, like what is easier? Is it easier to just get the stuff, bring it in, and just show everything on a live stream, or do you have to hire more people to pick through everything and get the stuff you really want, and then
it's probably the same people that are. Someone had something on an Instagram story. I wish I saved it or took a screenshot of it. Like they were at a Goodwill bins, and it was like a binder that probably an employee left in the bin by accident or whatever, and it had all these brands that keep an eye out for. They had pictures of it. It was like a picture book.
How much time do you think it takes for them to look through?
I guess
when I find a quote,
things still get through because you find that sometimes you find because
you're finding stuff that they don't know about yet, right? or is it stuff that,
or something that slips through? Or
how much do you think their employees care about that stuff?
You know, I think the breakdown is this is across the board with thrift stores. Employees are going to approach it differently. Not everybody's going to do it the same way. Some are going to look at lists. Some are going to look at soul comps. Some are just going to shoot a Google lens and just see something atrocious from something else. They're not going to see variations. They're going to see some that are tested versus what they have that are non-working. Like that. That's why some of these thrift stores, you'll go in and see a price. I saw one, a handmade pot, like where you go to like a little clay class and like design a thing. $40 in my thrift store today.
Well, I haven't been to a thrift store probably 6-7 months. I haven't been to the Goodwill. I haven't been to the Goodwill, but prior, I used to go all the time. I used to go almost, I don't know, every other day, probably. Even on the weekends, I would sometimes go there. Even when the flea market was open or whatever, I'd still go there. And the employees at the Goodwill that was closest to me before I moved, they got a commission based on what they tagged every day. And they would, those people were interested in, they would find, I don't know, just say, I don't know, t-shirts were $4 at the time or whatever, but they would find like a decent t-shirt or a vintage t-shirt and put like $30 on it or $20 on it. Something that was still good. The t-shirt might be $100, but as soon as they put it, worth $100, but as soon as they put it out, that's sold. So they were each one of their tags when they started going to like the scan tags, like at Goodwill, the Goodwill by me, you just put all your
QR code on them.
Yeah. So that was associated with, if I worked there, there would be tags that had my QR code on there. So I would get paid based on the commission that, things that sold. So it was an incentive for these people just to keep going back there and tagging everything. And when they found something a little bit worth money, they would put a higher value on it, but still enough that you would still make some money on it.
Yeah.
So that's what was going on in mine. And I was still able to find something. Then eventually some of those people left, a new manager came in and just started raising all the prices on everything, where it wasn't even worth standing around waiting for the new stuff to come out or anything like that. So I do think maybe they get, because I knew that the Goodwill started pulling stuff. So maybe they get a certain percentage of pulling like the better items to send them to the Shop Goodwill site or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's some incentive for these employees to find that stuff. Don't you think?
That would make sense. Yeah, I didn't really think about that.
You know what I mean?
I just kind of think, because when I'm at, most of my stuff now is like at the bins. I haven't been into a regular Goodwill in a while, and it's been months. I went to Salvation Army in like November, but the regular bins, I mean, these guys, when they're bringing out bins, they do not seem like they care at all. It takes them forever to bring the bins out.
And maybe they're sorting back there. Maybe they're looking through a little bit
before they put them out.
What are the little figures? The Goble,
Hummels.
Hummel. Oh yeah, Hummels. There was one at our thrift store. I had seen it on the shelf over here Saturday, like over out in the middle, like near the decor and home stuff, and it was like $4 or $5. They had moved it today into the case right by the register and put 62 on it.
Did you look it up?
Like, what have you? No.
Are Hummels worth anything anymore?
No.
There's
probably some. Yeah, some.
I almost feel like it's like snow.
I no.
My friend, she's a realtor, and she was selling a house. She's getting ready to sell a house, and she sends me a picture of all these Stein mugs, and she's like, "Do these have value to them?" And I don't know enough about these, but I looked at them, and they were like some Budweiser old ones. They look very cool, but I don't, for the most part, I'm pretty sure they're not really worth anything. So I looked. I zoomed in and looked up some, and they were kind of didn't really. It seemed like if you could sell them in a set or a lot, there was. And I told her, I'm like, I'm like, I don't know enough about these. I'm sure there's a couple in here that are probably worth money, but I'm not looking all these up. But for the most part, they don't look like they're worth anything. It looks like more hassle because you're gonna have to. But the person, they think they're like. I mean, they're very nice. They're very cool, but they're like 2 or 3 of them, 4 of them for like $30. Like, I don't want to pack all that for $30. All that like wasting and having them sit there. But I always said the same. And she's like, "Oh, this is probably stuff like no one's gonna want." I'm like, "Yeah, kind of like Hummels," because my grandparents and my mom were really into Hummels when I was young. And my grandfather, my grandmother would buy Hummels all the time, like constantly. And when he passed away, my mom and my aunt, they split up their Hummels, and my mom has Hummels from forever. And then I mean, I'm sure there's some in there that are worth money, but they're just for the most part.
What were the ones that people were like repainting? That was like a thing that was going on. They were
cool.
Precious moments. They're called altered moments.
Oh, precious moment. That's right. They would paint them like Disney figures or.
Really? Do you sell those on eBay?
Yeah, altered moments. Yeah, you'll see them on there.
Are they really called? Is it like if I painted it and I could call it altered moments, or is it like an actual company?
Hold on.
No, I think it's just people doing like custom paint. Like
that stuff's cool. Like that would be something that would be cool. But I don't know if you could sell that stuff like on eBay.
Does that say $224?
Yeah, on the Hummel. All right, so here's handmade little goth.
I saw one that someone did with like Nightmare Before Christmas, and it was really cool.
Are those they used to be precious moments?
Yes.
Yeah, they used to be precious moments.
So you can just do that and sell that on eBay.
Yep.
How many are listed?
Hold on. There's a strawberry shortcake, $175.
That's really cool. How many are listed?
Hold on, let me see.
Only 26 sold.
Oh, okay. That was my next question. I can't read that.
Yeah, 26 sold.
And how many are listed?
Here's the Baby Mad Hatter. Hold on, 26 alter moments. And
Someone's gonna think we're on like repeat. How many are listed? Hold on.
302.
I wonder how many different sellers there are.
But it has to be like here's strawberry shortcake and huckleberry pie.
So you have to make something that's
like before and after. That's pretty cool. To show what it was beforehand.
It's wild. You can do that on eBay though, isn't it? Isn't that weird? You can sell that on eBay.
Why couldn't you?
Why?
Like, because it's not, or is strawberry shortcake? Does that have licensing?
I don't know. I used to see the guys that would do the like the Franklin Mint cars, but they would almost make them look rusted and banged up and crashed up or whatever.
That's cool.
They were pretty cool.
I watched some TikToks where this girl, they use pre-owned clothing. They'll get like a sweet vintage Nike sweatshirt, and they'll get like a grandpa looking sweater, and they'll cut it out into designs, and they'll make a sweatshirt. Like, man, that would be so awesome to do that, and then they sell it. Like, that would be cool. I wish I could do that. That wasn't whiny. Is that whiny?
Nah, that wasn't whiny.
I just think that's pretty cool. That'd be tough to sell. I mean, it would be tough to price that.
But once you got a following,
yeah, that would be. I mean, I don't even know how to. I mean, I watch it, and every time I watch it, I mean, this is awesome. Because that'd be awesome to do that. You find so many cool stuff. But yeah, I just didn't know if strawberry shortcake if it's like licensed, then you probably couldn't do that, right?
Big Bang Theory, Howard and Bernadette set, altered moments, fan art, one of a kind.
See, that's cool. I like that. Actually, I kind of want
Yeah.
AK, one of a kind.
One of a kind, yeah.
Yeah, I learned that from Barbie.
You have Frankenstein and Bride of Frankenstein, and then you have Buddy the Elf. Like,
oh, that's a cool one.
But they put that in auction, or is that
Shaggy and Scooby Doo?
It's an auction.
Oh wow.
Yeah, Shaggy and Scooby Doo, Wednesday and Enid.
Well, I mean, you got to be pretty talented to do it. I mean, Mine,
yeah.
mine are not looking like that.
Yeah, like
Oh.
here, the Jack Sparrow.
That's cool.
They had a little headless girl swinging somewhere. I didn't see where that one went. Did y'all see it?
No. It's very hard to see on the.
Maybe
the
it's
screen.
on.
I don't know. Jack Skeleton looks a little beat up. What's that $450 one?
That's asking price.
I that's David Bowie. It looks like it's from Labyrinth.
Oh.
Hold on, newly listed. I think that's the way.
You should buy one of those, Mike.
See, Pebbles and Bam Bam, like it's a great concept. It really is. How they get away with it.
How much time do you think that takes somebody to do though?
Quite a bit, I would imagine. That or they watch somebody else do it and they try and put their
Like
touch
7 or 8.
6, 7.
6, 7 body cam videos. They're averaging about 20 minutes. I like the ones that are like 20 minutes. This is a perfect sweet spot.
Somebody has a whole set that they made for Labyrinth. That's the $1,500 one.
No one's buying it. Who's buying that? The only person that's going to buy that's the guy that made it.
Who thinks it's worth $1,500?
Like that's a niche. That's like a niche.
Mhm.
You have to find someone that really likes Labyrinth, that also really enjoys Precious Moments, but they like altered Precious Moments.
Mhm.
There's only a handful of people.
That's why only 26 sold.
Well, it's something they do. I mean, some creative people are just like, hey, I want to put some time into this, do this.
I think they would do better at like a fair, not a fair, like a craft show.
But are you getting $50 a piece at a craft show?
I'm sure, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I think you can. I think you can ask a little. I think those are the kind of things where you got to ask a little bit more because you're saving somebody on the shipping, and it's a hands-on thing. It's not just visual, and that's where somebody's going to have more of an impulse buy than they would online. They're going to see it. They're going to want it. They're like, oh man, it's one of a kind. I don't want to miss. It becomes a FOMO thing, or
Comic-Con.
Or yeah, Comic-Con.
Is that what it's called, Comic-Con?
Yeah, Comic-Con. Comic-Con, they'll go crazy on things like the limited edition stuff. Even on like limited things from other conventions that isn't San Diego Comic-Con. People still love that kind of thing. They still make limited runs for other things.
Mhm.
And people do pretty well with them. And collectors want it because it's just it's like the, it's about like sports cards doing their 1-of-1. There's 150 different kinds of 1-of-1 of somebody in the year, whatever the hell it is. But I'll be damned if there's not somebody out there wanting that exact 1-of-1 or all the 1-of-1s. They want the hundreds of the 1-of-1s.
Okay.
They want 1 through 100 of 1-of-1s. So I don't know. Anyway, that's enough talk about this. I got nothing else. You got anything? Dan, do you have another thing pop up?
What else you got to do?
Huh?
You gonna surprise me with something else?
Am I gonna? No, I'm not gonna surprise you with something else.
Oh.
I'm ready to go. You got anything?
Thanks for listening.
Anything coming up?
Working for a living.
I need to do a Dibdit show soon. I want to do all my Harley Davidson shirts.
Next month, did the show. Come check us out.
Show.
Joe, nobody believes you.
Yeah, Joe.
All right. Well, when I shock everybody,
you're a liar, Joe.
Yeah.
All right.
When me and Kevin do a show together.
I'll see you guys next week. Good talking to you guys.
Meow.